totally, totally interconnected. We're totally interconnected. So that the minute you change your consciousness, the entire universe consciousness changes.
I don't think consciousness is in the brain. The brain receives consciousness. Consciousness is probably a non-local function of the space-time continuum. And every individual brain is an individual receiver, just like the world is full of television signals, and each television set is a receiver. The delusion that you are in your body is primitive, savage, kind of taking the data of perception at face value, similar to the delusion that Johnny Carson is inside your television set. Johnny Carson is not in your television set. Johnny Carson is in Hollywood. Your television set just receives Johnny Carson's signals, and consciousness is not in the brain. The brain just receives signals from the vast, undifferentiated ocean of consciousness that makes up the space-time continuum.
Western civilization has taken control of the consciousness of billions of people through the medium of television, projecting the ethic of Western culture. The consumerist, materialist ethic is beamed at us 24 hours a day on our TV channels. And secondly, on the other side, Western culture has criminalized and demonized all experiences involving altered states of consciousness and any substances that put us into an altered state of consciousness. This is clearly a war over consciousness that's going on. It's clear that our societies have an investment in preventing us from exploring where altered states of consciousness will lead us. Perhaps there's a deep fear that if we do explore those altered states of consciousness, we will not accept the power structures and the fairy tale illusion of material wealth that we're all brought up to pursue as though that's the only thing to existence. Suppose that the ancient Egyptians and other cultures like that were right, that it's really vital, absolutely vital for us and for our eternal destiny what we do in this life, and then consider the predicament of billions of highly intelligent people who are lulled into a state of sleep.
Everything we think we know about the external world is a function of how well our brain is operating and how many circuits of our brain are operating. If we're stuck within the particular put-on of the culture we were raised in, one particular reality tunnel, we screen out a lot of signals we could otherwise be receiving. If we learn to adjust our brains to different frequencies, we pick up more and more signals. We build a bigger and bigger reality tunnel, or a reality labyrinth with multiple choices, instead of just a dead-end reality tunnel.